Tally-ho, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Civilization 4 Brave not. Well, there is a Brave New World over here, but, you know, we don't talk about that usually. What kind of deal would we get from France now? Oh, what? He thinks he can take it back. He might actually. But look at this. It's got, like, nothing there now. And that's why I'm bringing in my second army. Probably doesn't realize I've got a second army. It's like, oh, yeah, this is it. And, like, I could just, like, bring in my entire force and take her over. And I'm just like, no, dude, you can't. Come on, blow it up. No. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, he stood no chance. And neither did he. Oh wow, he took one out though. Yeah, he's dead. That's alright, we do have the backup army coming, which is good. Yeah, they've got a lot of culture. I think the culture is actually coming from Lyon. So if we actually took that city and then just like gave it back to France, it would have a vastly reduced amount of culture. Because we would have destroyed a lot of it. So that's good. That's good. That's what we should do. That's what we should aim to do. I was hoping for the total conquest of France, but, you know, you can't have everything. You can try. But one of the reasons I'm actually spreading Islam is because we still get gold from spreading it. Like butter. But no, we are spreading, yeah. And whenever somebody does spread Catholicism or Protestantism, we are technically getting the gold from that as well. For the shrines. Dude, like, I appreciate you being, you know, nice and all, but that's not exactly a good deal. Treacherous Malinese. No. Maybe one day. Gunpowder units. Yep. So now we can sweep them up as well. So here we come. Yay. In fact, I'll bring you down here. Just for safe measure. And in fact, we will take out one of these cannons. Oh, Mughal Golden Age. Yeah. Nice. Right, you're going to escort the settler. Hello. Yeah, I knew they finished that. Because, yeah, it's very hard to get Golden Ages in this game. It's not like Survive, where you get Golden Ages based on your happiness, because in this, it's not really a mechanic that's kind of there. So instead, you get a different system altogether. And, yeah, we'll give you pinch. Pinch and a punch for the first of the month. Well, actually, it was kind of good that I lost that because, yeah. Oh, come on! Like, don't be a total dick. Give me some victories. Nice. It would be really good to take this guy out. He's been causing me a lot of grief. I see that cannon retreating. No. Can we get him in one turn? We can't. Yeah, it'd be really good to take this guy out. Alright, let's do it. Oh, come on. Didn't even do any damage. Oh, screw that. Fine. They want to play hardball, then we're going to play hardball. I don't know what that means. Never really played sport. But I assume it means something like, we're going to kick your damn ass now. I'm going to kick it. I'm going to kick it in the... I don't think you can kick your ass in the... You know. You know what I mean. Let's do this thing! Let's do it. We need to bring honor to us all. Yo, Russia, give me a map. Because I'm sure you've been trading. Give me your money. Give me your money. Look at Mongolia. Got a nice big lake there, though. Still find it interesting, though, that the Austrians built this little colony here. So technically this is Georgia, which is kind of awesome, actually, because it's got a western feel to it, which is how Georgia does come across, well, did come across in real life a bit there. So that's awesome. But yeah. Georgia won't pop up in this game, though, for those that kind of wish that would happen. So sorry. Georgia is strong, but it's not that strong. Come on, blow it up. No. Yeah, and he's dead. Oh, but he took out... See, this guy knows what's up. Stupid mortar. And yeah. So... But the thing is, we've been destroying their army for quite a while now. We've been doing more damage to them than they've done to us. Yeah, and they got that rifleman back into that city. Yeah. Bastards. Bastards. Yes. America will pop up very soon as well, which is kind of cool. I might keep playing as Arabia. See how long we can go. Technically, we played Arabia from the start of Arabia, because we couldn't have played it sooner, could we? Because it didn't rise up until later, and I had no influence over this entire region, so you can't say that I cheated it. I mean, yeah, I cheated to kind of, you know, stay in the game, but that's a different matter altogether. Oh, make steel work. He's just not gonna do it, are you? No. He's not gonna have any of that. He ain't got no time for that. But yeah, if we can take Milan. I mean Milan, not Mulan. Mulan. That's great. Should have named a unit in China Mulan. That would have been awesome. Alright, so what we're gonna do is gonna bring this guy down here. We have to be careful though when we do get near here. This city's technically... Oh, Charles Babbage is born. Charles Babbage, if you don't know, was technically the inventor of computers. Well, he didn't invent computers because his ideas weren't actually known about until computers had already been kind of made up, but he did kind of envision computers first of most people. So that's pretty awesome. Alright, you can actually go there, just so you can defend that. You guys can go to here. Because, yeah, I do want to take Milan. But I also want to protect Roma. Roma! Yes. Yes, I do. So, yes. Can Egypt declare its independence yet? Just want to make sure it can't. No, it can't. Yeah, and I think that's how I tell if they're actually going to pop up again or not. Yeah. So this is kind of crappy, but the important thing to remember is we still control this region. And all these cities, I mean, they could have caused us tremendous support costs and issues. Oh, and I could also increase my science funding. So let's do that. Let's do it. Do it! I should also change my espionage around. Because it's probably really stupid right now. Probably a bad time to do it, considering how slow this is going. Right. China's probably going to be in the game for quite a while, so we'll give you a weight 1. Russia will give a weight 2, because I do want to influence Russia. Because this is how you influence them. This is your way of influencing other nations. England, I want to be a weight 1. Just kind of my neighbours sort of thing. Because this is our espionage with them. And yeah, weight 3 with France. Turkey, nah. Germany, yes. Germany can, in fact, Germany can be, no, Germany can be a weight 1. Mali also. That way, yeah. So it also helps prevent spies as well. That's the other thing. Right, before you move, do not move, because sometimes they move on their own and it gets really annoying. Ah, you're gonna move to there, good. And then you're gonna move straight down to there. At that point, we can actually just let the settler go by themselves. Yeah, so not only take another turn. Alright. Tragic mining accident happened in the city. Ha ha ha. Thailand declared war on the Kema. That's to be expected. Right, next turn we'll, I suppose we'll attack the city here. I am actually going to spread out my forces a bit though, just so that they're not in a position where they're gonna, yeah. Oh crap, but that settler is now unprotected again. So, yeah, we'll put you here. And we'll put you here. Actually, no we won't, because that's stupid. However, Rome is a very large city, so maybe it needs to be taken down a notch. And yes, we will put you there. Because yeah, we'll get that immediately, and then we'll build those walls, build a castle. You know, boo! We've enslaved the Romans. I know. It's not the greatest thing we could have done in the universe, but we did it, people. We did it. We can't turn back from that now. And look, we're spreading Islam all across Russia here. So yeah, Russia's going to be a very Islamic kind of country, and it's because they're expanding that we're kind of jumping on that bandwagon of spreading Islam. So how are we doing for that goal? So 22% of the world's population basically is Islamic, and we need to control one more. Jihad. I love how it's called jihad, and everyone just doesn't have a name. Actually, does it? Because you can usually see it. Text key Irv Isla 2 epic. We just call it epic. It's awesome. It's epic. It's epic. Yeah. Right, so let's see what France does to retaliate. They've got like 3 ways they can retaliate. That's the other thing about stacks, is the counter to stacks are catapults and trebuchets. So if you think there isn't a counter, you are wrong. That can be devastating when you stack wipe somebody who just decides to put a giant stack together, like I did. So yeah, spreading out your army is also a good way to make sure they all stay alive if your enemy has lots of siege works. And yeah, they've got a trading company here. That's what that little symbol is. Because yeah, there will be corporations in this game. Technically, we could found some corporations, which would be really nice. Because corporations make a ton of money in the late game. There is a mod in Civ 5 for corporations, but not as efficient, I don't think. Because it doesn't work with Brave New World, or it doesn't work very well with other mods. I don't want to destroy the Evil Dutch. Evil Dutch are awesome. Leave the Evil Dutch alone, even though they're evil. Totally out, taking that one back now. I'm rolling with that one. That one's totally it. Yeah. Alright, you are now my ultimate mega defender of awesome. I would name him that, but it might take too long. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So, we can now attack the city. Quite a bit. Can we take it? Might be a bit more iffy, but we'll try. Alright, so that's 1. That's 2. Yes! Nice. Alright. And now, yes we can. Ooh, good counter. Good counter there. Thought one of them wouldn't succeed. Ah, and there we go. Just clean up. And I suppose we'll use another unit that will just march into the city with all these units. Boom. And Milan's ours again. And you know what? I'm gonna burn it to the ground. Do you know why we did that? It's too much hassle. That's why we did. Oh man, I know that's a terrifying prospect though. Just like, oh, just you know what? Screw this city. It's too much. It's too much effort. So we're just gonna burn it down. That's all good, right? Because I mean, all that culture around it wasn't gonna do anything. So yeah, I think Rome is a much better city for us. And yeah, look, it's still mostly French, sadly. Oh, but we can found the city now, and boom, instant Arab city. Karyami. We will unfortunately need to get some units down there. So you're going to come down to here. And you're going to come over here. It's going to be great. But yeah, we do want a unit down there immediately. So let's do that. Yep, there you go. Boom. Consolidated that city there. Oh yeah. Why are we building a theater? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, Rome's a really good city. Like, look at all that stuff. So yeah, we destroyed that city of France's. They're never going to forgive us for that, probably. But I think that's a good place to kind of end the war. Give me Constitution. Alright, we'll take all the money and the gold per turn. So that'll hopefully bankrupt you a bit. Yeah, sure. Boom. Awesome. And there we go. And that's the War of France. So all we have to do now is just build a ton of culture buildings. Pretty sure there's like a wonder in here or something. Yep, they built the Sistine Chapel and the San Marco Basilica in here. That is huge. Look at that, 50% trade route yield gain and +2 trade routes. And the Sistine Chapel, +2 culture per specialist in all cities and +5 culture from all Islamic build. That is massive. That is absolutely massive. Look at all the culture we're generating now. And this is about to become a legendary city, I think. So wow, that was absolutely mega for us. That was huge. Oh, thank you, France. Hope you collapse now. In fact, yeah, they're unstable. I don't know if they're gonna collapse, but they're very unstable now. That took a huge toll on their stability. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, they're shaky. They're not unstable. So they're not gonna collapse. But yeah, we kind of we sent them a message. Sent them a massage of some kind. Whew, that was great. So we're probably gonna get a great merchant here. Hopefully, that'd be cool. In Sparta, which was the Athens apparently of the world. Alright, so hello, Joe. Yo, Joe, give me a go. Nope. Alright, grocer. It's very gross. Alright, so, well, we can't actually travel for their territory now. There's no way they're going to give us that. So, yeah. So I suppose this will be the garrison of Rome. In fact, all of it. Yeah. Full-on garrison now. We'll need a navy, though, to secure the Mediterranean. Alright, so gunpowder and preferably that as well. So you can come down to here to our new colony. And you can come to Rome, too. But yeah, we need to build a navy, just so that we've got that. Navy. Wait, so is that +2 trade routes in all cities? I'm not actually sure. So who's going to build my navy? Probably these cities, actually. These cities are usually really good at that. Maybe turn off that emphasis. We're still going to get it in 8 turns, but I prefer the city was growing. In fact, I would prefer the city was doing more than growing. I would prefer that we got a bunch of workboats here. Yeah. Like, come on. Right, you can actually finish that bank. But yeah, Constantinople, get me workboats. And more workboats. Just lots of workboats. You can get me a workboat as well. I know it's not a navy, but... Oh, actually, you can be my workboat builder. Sure. Alright. You can actually just keep building that. Athens can grow if possible. But yeah, these workboats will actually be really big for us. Yeah. Cool. Kabam. This is great. This is great. So I got that monastery here. America should be popping up very soon. In America, which is cool. And then we'll have like our greatest rival, because Russia's our ally. Like, we have a defense pact with Russia. Imagine what kind of army Russia can pump out. Like, you think Arabia can pump out a lot of units, but nope. Russia will be humongous in its production capacity. Now let's have a look at what Russia's unique ability is. I need to drink a bit more water. Ah, delightful. Sevopedia, nice. Not national wonders. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Units? Corporations? No, what am I doing again? I've completely forgotten. No, I haven't. It's civilizations. Here we go. So, the Russians. Not the Prussians, the Russians. So they have, yeah, these are their unit goals. Found 7 colonies in Siberia by 1700. I think they accomplished that. Be the first civilization to complete the Manhattan Project and the Apollo program, yeah. And have friendly relations with 5 communist civilizations by 1950. Yes. Yes. That's going to be interesting. You'll see what that means in the future. But yes, that's going to be really fun when that comes up. So here we go. Power of General Winter. Enemy units in Russia take damage every turn. Try to invade Russia. Russia will invade you. Right, so go and, you know, just develop. Yeah. Actually, we probably don't need as many workboats as we kind of, you know, made there, to be honest. So let's just build, well, we'll get a few more. Actually, no, we'll get a few more. And we'll do that. Great engineer's been born in Paris. They'll probably build another wonder, as they always do. I would like you to build them in Drasa first. Get rid of that then. Yeah, Arabia's probably going to struggle a bit. This whole region's become more Arabian. However, we need to take a look at our revolution areas. Now we're fine. Alright. Do we still have a caravel out there just exploring? We do. Very nice. Very nice. But I think the age of privateers might have passed, actually. Which is a shame. So now we'll probably go for Constitution. Because I am thinking of taking the road as a republic. And we'll probably get capitalism. I know. It's a stepping block. It's a stepping block. What scientific method? What does that do? Gives us observatories and reveals oil. Well, you can guess why I want that. Yes, scientific method would be very, very fruitful for us, I think. Yeah, I think you guys know what I'm getting at. Right, what do you want, Tibet? No, I've always been your friend, Tibet, but enough is enough. We're not going to go to war with anybody. Stop it! We're too far away for this.
Astronomy compels the soul to look upwards and leads us from this world to another.
I think it's time we built the Suez Canal as well, though. So after you finish that Cuirassier, and before you build a bank, we get another settler, and we're going to build the Suez Canal. Suez Canal, if you don't know, is a special canal in a city called Suez, which basically built a canal in this kind of, well, actually technically it's here, because, you know, that's the Sinai, but, you know, then again, maybe this is meant to be the Sinai. Oh, no, I can see that, yeah, because that looks more like where you'd put the canals, like, why would you bother here when you could do it there? And it's a special canal where all the ships that come through this region will spread their butter. No, they won't spread their butter. They'll spread their, not spread, it's not the word, where they will move their ships through, and it makes it easier. So instead of having to go all the way around, I mean, you guys basic history, instead of having to go all the way around Africa to get to India, just go for here, go for the Mediterranean, bloop, and therefore all the trade down here kind of dies. And the same with South America, right? The Panama Canal. Actually, is there a Panama Canal? There isn't. Nobody's actually built a Panama City. So, yeah. But the same with that. You don't have to go around these giant continents. You can just, you know, cut through. And it'll work out. You know, cheap labor and all, but, yeah. Don't worry, we won't be a slaving nation for long. We are going to change our civics. Oh, Russia's really catching up to us, though. They're going to overtake us for sure, which is a shame. I liked being the biggest empire in the world. But hey, we're in Italy. We're in Italy in the 1700s. Like, you know, that's amazing, right, guys? That's incredible. Like, who would have envisioned this? And Islam, you know, we replaced all religions in Rome. But then again, Rome never became the center of Christendom in this universe. So there is context to be taken into consideration. Context is important. And yes, you can go and fix up something as well. important to us, just like your coral. Just like your coral. Coral. Wait, does this have any fishing boats? It doesn't. You know what? Get more fishing boats. 'Cause we need them. There you go. That should be enough fishing boats, I think. A heartrending ballad by an artist in Mogadishu. Oh, we could have had that. Oh, we could have had that. Thought you were special. No. Ah, this city's just terrible. God. However, I would like to actually build a navy from here. So build some frigates, and in fact, we'll build privateers first. Because privateers in this game are amazing. I love what they do in this game. Privateers have a hidden nationality. So even if you're not at war, you can use your privateers to, you know, attack, and it'll be under the flag of a pirate. Or, you know, privateer. They won't be running your flag, they'll be running just their own kind of flag. But they'll still be working for you secretly. So yeah, in this game it's quite cool. So they have a hidden nationality. So they basically appear as barbarians to other civilizations. But in this game, not so much. And also the reason why I want to build a Suez Canal is because I want to be able to bring my navy in and out of this area. It does mean other nations can use it, and therefore we'll have a better chance of colonizing places. Like England will be able to colonize New Zealand and Australia better. Oh, look! The Dutch have colonized New Zealand. Awesome. So it's literally New Zealand, which is the name the Dutch gave it, New Zealand. Zealand is a region or a province in the Netherlands, because it was actually explorer Abel Tasman who first discovered the landmass for Europeans. There were people already living there, the Māori people, as I should know. But yeah, Australia hasn't been colonized though, so let's have a look. What's going on, Netherlands? Have you colonized it since, or you know, what's going on? What's going down? Right, let's see if we can get another tech from somebody by trading an older tech that we have. 'Cause I would like to keep up. Mughals. Mughals want a defense pact. Would you be willing to trade that? No. But you Maharaja of India. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Stop clicking on that city, because it was making lots of sounds. It's like, could you stop doing that? It's 9. So yeah, we control the Balkans, we control Serbia. Actually, I kind of just realized that now. Yes, remove the kebab and all that. We're not going to remove the kebab. Kebab shops have been opened. Can't remove now. Kebab removal teams are... Well, technically, we're cross removal teams. So, you know, like, that's the twist of this game. Yeah. But hopefully we keep spreading Islam across the great world. I'd love to spread it overseas as well, but that's slightly more difficult because we need to put our missionaries on ships. But yeah, I'm sure we can get it over to America. How the Incas doing? Incas are still in the game, which is amazing. Oh, turn ended. Right. Who's this guy? Wait, what? What happened? Where are you? Oh, you're there. Right. So this is the army that occupies that area. Alright, this guy's going to come over here. He's going to become the proponent for the Suez Canal. You're going to keep spreading Islam. Islam. Right, what are you doing? Jeez, it's going to take forever. Alright, you keep on getting more missionaries. That's what we do, apparently. Yeah, we need more fishing boats, because look, that gives it a ton of food if it's got fishing boats on it, but if not so much. But yeah, our workers have been doing really well. They've been building all these roads and stuff everywhere. They still haven't really connected these cities up, though, which, you know what, workers? You know what you can do, actually? You can come down here, and you can actually build me a road. Yeah, come down to here and get that damn gold. Like, these workers are useless. But at the same time, I mean, they're doing stuff, but God, it can be really annoying sometimes. Because they just do their own thing. I should end this episode soon, actually. I've been, yeah, it's been going quite a bit long. The Russians surpassed me for a moment there. Oh my. I've got to be very careful about that. Oh! There's a camel. Oh, there's the Incas! Hey! Let's show you what the world looks like. That'll make you happy? No. Alright, we'll give you Divine Right for free, and that will make you love us a bit better. Now, you are Catholic, so we aren't going to, like, screw with you too much. So, goodbye. For now. Of course, you'd show up, like, right now. Yeah. We're engineering Kama. Cool. Alright, I'm going to end this episode here, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Tally-ho till then.